9197 Wolfpack. This is your boy Tyler 9197 with your 9197 Black Wolf 9197 or 9197. Back with another video for you guys, and this time I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my game review on Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. And before I start this video, y'all, I know y'all probably looking at me, he's like, is this the same shirt he wore for the second extinction in the hat too? Well, yes, because you know why? Two birds with one stone. Yes, two birds with one stone, because like I said, because the time you watch the second extinction video, I already beat it, Hellblade. So what you guys watching is basically catch up pretty much once I posted. So that's why when I did the second extinction, I'm doing the video of that right now, because not two birds with one stone, because like I said, I already beat the game and I'm doing a review now. So by the time you watch it, it's like it was within the same night I did the second extinction video. But enough of that. If you guys don't know how I do my game reviews, I talk about a little bit of plot, my pros and cons, give my rating of the game, then I go straight to spoilers. But of course, I will not spoil. I'll let you know when it's to the spoiler part, because this is a first half, no spoiler. So don't worry, when it gets to the spoiler part, I'll get to it. But also, even when I do go to spoilers, it's gonna be mainly about the last part of the game, not so like throughout the whole story, because there's been some stuff in that game, but I'm gonna talk about mainly the last part. And then if you guys watch part 5, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you didn't, just watch the review, because you don't want to jump into the game yet. Well, I'll kind of give it like an idea of like what the game's about, this and that. Well, this is what my review is for. But alright, so let me talk about a little plot of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. So, you play as Senua, a Celtic warrior, and her main goal is to literally go to Helheim to get her soulmate's soul back, which his name is Dillion, from Hela. Yes, Hela, the one that's literally Thor's sister. But of course, this is different because this is a different Norse mythology. It's like a lot of names you're going to hear, like you hear from like God of War, or actually Thor from the Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? It's like all them kind of line, but it's like a different coin. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, the same names but different coins, so it's not gonna be the exact same. So especially you think like God of War, like some of the characters' names you heard from there, and then you hear some of the names on Hellblade. Same thing, different coin of Norse mythology. But yeah. So but of course, yes, you gotta stop Hela, Thor's sister, because she has the soul of Dillion, of Senua's soul. of Dillion, Senua's soulmate and lover, husband, boyfriend, whatever. Basically, all of that. And she trying to go to Helheim to stop her to get his soul back, so it won't be rot. And so his soul won't be trapped in Helheim. And that's basically the plot right there. It's definitely more in depth with it than what I just said, but for the but for majority of the part of it, that's what it is. Now, let me talk about the pros and cons. So I'm going to have 3 pros and 3 cons of the game, at least for the most part. So my first pro I can go ahead and give you guys for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is the story. Like, y'all, you will be entertained of the story way more than I just said for the plot of the game. Like, it's way more in depth, and then Senua is just a very, very interesting character, y'all. It's like there's so much with her that goes on in the game that you experience with her, especially when it's just so much, y'all. It's just so much with her. Like, I can't even put it in words. Like, it's just them games like that experience that like you have to try for yourself, and the story will keep you engaged throughout the whole time, because every part you go in that game, you will be more and more intrigued of what's going on. Now, the second pro I could go ahead and give for Hellblade, y'all, is the fighting. Because guys, the fighting in this game is top notch, y'all. Like, for real. Like, I don't know what's up with hold Hold on a second. That light is kind of beaming in my face right now. Like I need to kind of cover that a little bit. All right, but the fighting, y'all, is like unbelievable. Like I don't know the type of style of fighting mechanic in this game, cause like you know how like a lot of games have like the Arkham style, like from Batman. Then you know how God of War's style is when you be fighting and stuff. Like at least for the newer one, like you know how that type of fighting. It's like Hellblade have its own unique way that it can kind of make you feel like a little bit of that God of War, but mixed with that Arkham style gameplay, and putting them two together, and you get Hellblade. Like it's so smooth, and it just like it's so awesome too. Especially when you get further in the game, she does have the power, kind of like to stop time a little bit, and when you fight the enemies and all that stuff, like it's really cool. Like the fighting is really smooth, y'all. You will love it. You'll like to fight all the time, and you definitely keep on your toes when you be fighting, because the enemies on here, y'all, man, they be something. They definitely be something. They definitely would be something in this game. Alright guys, the third pro I could go ahead and give for Hellblade, y'all, is that the game is believable, y'all. And what I mean by that, y'all, like one thing about Hellblade, what I like about it is that like Ninja Theory took their time making this game, and the way they done it was definitely not only for gamers to have a good experience with this game, but they made it so believable because they like did the research of like spreading awareness of the mental illness that Senua has when in this game, like cause with Senua in the game, she hear like thoughts talking, like people talking in her ear. She see things that looks out of order, this and that. Like it's a lot of stuff that she feel like she's talking to herself, or she going insane. And like when Ninja Theory, they actually went around people who actually have similar but with Ninja Theory, like, you know, they went around actually talk to people that actually have these type of issues, and they incorporate them the mental illness or the awareness from it into the game when you play it as Senua. Like y'all, like I'm talking about, like when you play this game, y'all, you will feel like this game is so believable. You won't feel like it's just a game, like a good game. Like no, you're gonna feel like this game feels so believable. It feels so real. And then when you kind of sense what's going on with her, the stuff that is going through her head, or just what she experienced through the game, you will be more aware. Like some people actually go through this stuff, and like the way Ninja Theory did all that to put it in the game is like really amazing. It's like they, at one front they showing awareness for people, the other front is give us a good game experience and put those two together. Like I give them mad props, y'all, because this game, man, like it's like believable. And then like from the main menu of the game, they had this they call Hellblade feature, which is what I'm talking about now, of like how they did the research, how the game came about and stuff. Like y'all, like it just kind of, it's just really inspirational, because it just shows you like not only what it takes for some of these developers to go and make games, is that like when they do something like how Ninja Theory did Hellblade, to give out awareness for mental illness, but also give a good experience of a game that feels really believable than just feel like, oh, it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta give my props, y'all, because it was a lot. It was a lot in that game that like words can't be described. It's more like you have to play it for yourself. Now, y'all, talk about my pros. Let me talk about the cons, because oh my goodness, there was some cons in the game. Not to say like it's awfully bad, but it's just like stuff that's going to be more annoying than anything. That's at least in my opinion, because there was a lot of stuff in this game that was annoying. All right, so the first thing I can say is a con, y'all. You will be very, 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 very paranoid playing this game. Like you're gonna be afraid to die, y'all. Cause cause the way this game is set up, y'all, if you never played Hellblade, is that like it has a permadeath feature. So I mean, well, yeah. So it has the permadeath feature. So basically what that means, y'all, is that when you play through the game of Hellblade, you're going to have a disease going through your arm. And basically what happens is that the more times you die, it spreads all up your arm. And then if it goes all the way to your head, not only that you die, you lose all your progress, and you gotta start from the game from the very beginning. So you will be paranoid throughout the whole entire game. Because guys, I was like that the whole entire time. Because like my biggest thing is not trying to die. Like you don't want to die. It's not like just a regular game you just play. Oh, I die here and there. Oh, I'm gonna get better. Like no, like try not to die at all. Like get good. Basically, it's like it's gonna get you the Dark Soul mentality of like get good but don't die. Like that's how Hellblade works, y'all. And like you will be paranoid throughout the whole entire time, y'all. You don't know what to do yourself. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I don't want to die. Oh my god. Like guys, I was feeling like that the whole time. Like I'm not even joking, y'all. I was paranoid the whole time because I refused to die as much as I did. Because I died a few times. But the thing is though, like for the most part, I didn't die heavy. And about that game, y'all, you have to be careful not to die as much. Because if you do that, you're risking yourself to be permadeath, and you got to start all the beginning and all your progress is gone. And I didn't want to do all that, especially that, you know, I make content out of that, which I am doing a review of it right now. So you guys can feel that like I was not playing. I was not trying to die. I wasn't. Alright guys, so my second con I could go ahead and give for Hellblade, y'all, is not enough hints. And this thing, guys, like I say this so many times in other videos, that when I play games, I don't necessarily is looking for no helping hand or nothing like that, y'all. I don't want my hand to be whole playing the game. No. But sometimes I feel like I need a hint or something in the game to help. So when your voices be talking in your head, they do help you a little bit, but it don't be enough. And sometimes, y'all, when you play the game, you'll be freaking annoyed because you don't know what to do. It's like you know where area you gotta be at, and you don't know, but at the same time, you don't know what to do. Like guys, like it just be a mess. Like sometimes because you really don't know what to do, and like it just. Like I said, it's just a mess. It's just so much sometimes when you be stuck in a part and you don't have no idea what to do because there's no hint or the voices ain't talking to you like they're supposed to about what to do, and it's like I feel like you were wasting time running around in circles that don't know what to do. Alright guys, now my third con I can go ahead and give for Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, y'all, is the signs. Like literally guys, the signs that you be going through once you get to a certain door, and you gotta place those signs that you see into the right spot so you can progress forward. And guys, when I tell you that that part and Hellblade annoyed me the most, y'all, it annoyed me the most because it just don't make no sense, y'all, whatsoever. Like it be ridiculous, y'all, cause like sometimes it be easy signs to find when you place it right in the right order, but sometimes you be going to the spot where your sign be at, right, but you don't know where to place it at, so you take all this time you wasting to place it in the right order, but you don't know how to do it. Sometimes, y'all, like I said, I had to look it up how to find this, that, and the third, y'all. Like that serious. I had to find, like, some of them I had to look it up where it's located at because it was just that hard, y'all. Because like you just don't know where it's at. You feel like you wasting time, and you get annoyed. And I got annoyed a lot, y'all. I got annoyed a lot when it comes to the signs. Every time I see one, I gotta find a sign. I was like, ah, crap. Like, man, this, it just don't make no sense, man. Like, you know how you just don't want to, but you know you needed to progress forward, and y'all, it's like no signs. Shit, like I said, if y'all play Hellblade, you know exactly what I'm talking about with no signs, cause boy, it be a mess sometimes. It really do. Alright, y'all, I talked about the plot, my little bit of pros and cons. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my overall rating. Now I'm going straight to spoilers. So guys, if I had to rate Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice at a 1 out of 10, y'all, I'm going straight with a 10 out of 10, y'all. This game is legendary status for me, y'all. I could definitely say I would put Hellblade up there in one of my best games I ever played. Like, ever. It's like, I literally put that in my list now. Because you guys already know, I'm a diehard Witcher fan, and you already know, like, the Witcher series is gonna be my favorite game series of all time. But y'all, playing Hellblade, like, it became up to the top. Like, I can't say where I'll place it because there's just so many games that I like and play. But I would say that Hellblade definitely became part of the top 10 favorite games of all time in my list, because it's like that game is a whole experience that I don't know. I just feel like it's not that most games don't have, but it just, Hellblade is really unique of what it is, and that it's just that experience that I feel like you can't really find too much elsewhere. Like, it's there, like, ways of it, like gameplay and stuff, like, yeah, you can find somewhere else, but Hellblade is really unique, and I can definitely say that, like, that game in general, y'all, is definitely part of one of my top 10 best games I ever played. And guys, I'm very, 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 very hyped for the second Hellblade 2, y'all. And I'm gonna make content out of that, y'all. So for a fact, I am ready for that game. I am super hyped for it. Hopefully by E3, when Xbox has Xbox and Bethesda joint showcase, hopefully we get to see some gameplay of it or more details about it. Because I want to hear more about Hellblade, because, man, that right there got me so hyped, y'all. And basically, y'all, after playing that, I can definitely tell you, this is literally Xbox God of War. This is Xbox. Hellblade will be Xbox God of War. Like, for real. Like, it's just a whole experience, y'all. And if you haven't played it, y'all, I highly recommend playing it. And and you got Game Pass, then what are you waiting for, y'all? Go on Game Pass and download it and play Hellblade. It's worth it. Go. 10 out of 10. I don't do this for every game. I know it seems like sometimes I do that a lot, but that's how much I really like the game. But Hellblade, I put it up there close to like Witcher level, y'all. And that says a lot. If I put a game close to Witcher level, then it's straight up legendary status. Go play Hellblade, y'all, if you haven't. Now, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and go to the spoilers, so you guys can see the sign right here. If you don't want to get spoiled, go ahead and leave. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna give you a few seconds to leave if you want to hear the spoilers. Alright, guys, time for the spoilers. Okay. Alright, now we'll talk about the spoilers. So, y'all, basically, the only thing I'm really going to talk about for spoilers is really about the last part where Senua finally goes to Helheim and China confronts Hela. Because, guys, that mess, y'all, when I tell you, I had so much freaking adrenaline and paranoia happening at the same time on that last part. It's no joke, y'all, because that mess, when I ran in, when we saw Hela for a far distance and run into the building and try to stay alive to go to the last part where Hela was at, and then you guys know how she was just in the middle chilling, and then waves and waves and waves of enemies kept on coming out. I kept on fighting, and I'm trying to survive, y'all. I was so scared because it's like I didn't know that I was supposed to die, and obviously, like, of course I wouldn't know I was supposed to die, but still, I didn't know I was supposed to die. So it's like I'm trying to stay alive the most I can. And y'all saw it. Like, I kept on fighting. I got knocked down a few times, but I keep on getting back up. Like, y'all, I was so scared. And then, like, how they kind of did a shook me thing when the enemy kept on striking me. Because I thought I had to keep on fighting until, like, it's over with. But I didn't realize that at a certain point, I gotta let myself get killed so it can continue with the rest of the story. Because I thought I had to fight Hella, so I'm fighting all these enemies. I'm thinking like, all right, after I beat him, I can fight Hella right there and then. But that wasn't even the case. I was supposed to take an L and I didn't even know. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, I fought all these enemies and like that's what was supposed to happen, man. But I'll definitely say, like, after that, like, really seeing that, like, she basically said that, basically made a deal with Hela that if you release the soul of Dillian, I'll become your slave warrior to fight with you in Ragnarok. And if I could guess correctly, because I'm not 100% too sure, y'all, am I right? That's right down below. But if not, then please explain it. But of course, like I said, this is spoilers, so don't spoil people. But she basically made that deal with Hela, and Hela actually released the soul of Dillian, right? That's all I want to say, because I'm not 100% too sure, but I believe that's what happened. And with Senua, she had the head. She dropped it. She dropped it down the cliff, and she said, "My story still continues." So it seemed like Dillian's soul is free, I guess. And now she's going on this journey to, I guess, help Hela fight whoever she's gonna fight in Ragnarok. I'm just really hyped, y'all. Hellblade 2 is going to be something else, y'all. And I can't wait to see more what they're going to do with this game. And like I said before, if you guys haven't played it, go ahead and play it. Especially, but I mean, obviously, you don't spoil it, so more like you had to play it. But if you didn't, go ahead and do it. It's definitely worth it, y'all. It's worth your time. Go play Hellblade. But alright, Black Wolves, this is the end of the video, so please go ahead, hit the like, the bell, subscribe, and I'll say this all of my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so you can join the 9197 Wolfpack. This is a fun kickback gaming channel which has the greatest community in the world, which is you guys, the Black Wolves. So go ahead and spread the word to your friends and family who likes gaming, so they can go ahead and join the Wolfpack, because everybody's welcome to the pack. And all I gotta say, y'all, just stay tuned for more content coming your way, especially with Daemon X Machina, because that's the next walkthrough that I'm gonna try to finish up. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to finish up because I'm done with Hellblade. Then after I'm done with Daemon X Machina, then I'm gonna have 2 new games for walkthroughs that I will play throughout the week, which you guys will see. So definitely stay tuned for that. But alright, guys, I love y'all. Peace. God bless y'all. TGDS 9197 out.